May the peace, mercy, and blessings of God be upon all of you. How are you all doing today? I truly hope that everyone is doing very well and staying healthy after our wonderful visit together last week. Today we are excited to be heading over to the iconic and historic Tower Bridge. It's located in the center of London. It is one of the most famous bridges in London. Many people know it as London Bridge, but here we call it Tower Bridge. Here there is a tall and long tower in front of it, and its name is Shalsh. But here there is a bridge. London. This bridge connects London to the south of the Thames River, and it's about 30 kilometers away. Between them. How are we this year? And this year, this is one of the most famous places you must visit. The center of London is always lively, both in winter and in summer, and always. If you look over there in the distance, there is a famous ship that proudly served during both the Korean War and World War II. This historic vessel is known as the HMS Belfast. At first they were here, and then they came here and set up a museum. And they placed this ship here in 1971. And the total cost of the ticket is about $26 to approximately $27. If someone is traveling as an adult, then the children will have to pay their own specific price for the trip. If it's a family, or perhaps a larger family of 4 or 5 people, they usually charge around £35 for entry, and you can visit and see everything inside. Here, almost all the local museums charge a fee, because here in the City of London, they take advantage of absolutely anything to make a profit. There is also a local market. And I made a video for you about it called Borough Market. And then we went back again to Tate Modern. This one is free to enter because when you go in, they want you to buy accessories, and they're called souvenirs. There are a lot of bridges here in London, and as you wake up, you see these boats passing by quickly. I made a video for you about this. They can establish and organize a museum almost anywhere. They have a historically significant name, and later on, they can meticulously transform it into a museum, much like that specific video I mentioned to you previously in Greenwich. There is one of the museums that can be set up anywhere. They can establish a museum anywhere. I made my way inside through 10 or 12 different doors, but every year they almost always consistently increase the prices. This place used to be incredibly bustling. There were families with young children, solo diners and singles, large groups of friends and colleagues, dedicated vegetarians looking for options, and there were just a lot of different people creating a lively atmosphere. So I actually walked for about 3 to 4 hours straight, and I didn't even feel it at all. Honestly, I walked for 3 to 4 hours and I didn't even notice the time passing by me as I went along. And after that, we walk along the United Village Road, then go to Camden, and after that we head to the Royal Palace. This is the real fun experience. We shall now continue our wonderful visit at the iconic London Bridge, which many Arabs commonly know as the historic Bridge Chew. But this is actually a whole area called London Bridge. The surrounding scenery was absolutely breathtaking and beautiful. As I slowly made my way down the path, my entire day felt remarkably different and refreshed. My day was almost over, just 15 minutes left. My day was almost over, and it had been a truly unique and different kind of day. It was a remarkably different day for me. I went down and made the firm decision to leave all of those heavy thoughts and experiences behind. Did you prepare your army? Is the boat big? Kill? It dissolves so the boat can enter, and above its bridge there is an island with trees coming out of it, and it starts with its bridge. It starts with its bridge from the valley and begins with its bridge. I entered here at the Bonda Stadium a year and a half ago. There's nothing special about this house. Here is a spot where you can see the device and look under the house. As you can see, there is nothing special to see here. We leave you with the beautiful scenery. And number 5. There is plenty of bright, natural sunlight, but the rock formations are structured in such a way that you can wear a police uniform and join the force. And your family can travel here from anywhere in the world. And today, people of all nationalities are here. There are many Algerians, French, students, and Spaniards who participate the most. And the soldiers who come here come with their families. As the long day finally comes to a close, I began my journey once again from the very first starting point. And then I soon found myself arriving at the last stop. And right there, the first stop was incredibly slow and methodical, gradually moving from one quiet place to another. There you buy a ticket or take a taxi, and it goes to the place you want to reach. I had been preparing and getting everything ready since the year 2000. But unfortunately, I couldn't record anything back then because I didn't have any names yet. And I didn't have a microphone. I only had a basic phone to work with and no microphone at all. And I couldn't record. And now we will go and come back to show you how the specifications are cut. If you want to go to Rotorua, you buy a ticket to Rotorua. If you want to go to Ali, you go to Ali, and we'll get back to you on the bus. Now we will continue our wonderful visit to the historic London Bridge. And right here we find ourselves in the famous Trafalgar Square. This is the iconic Trafalgar Square. And here we can see the impressive monuments all around us. They hold parties here. This historic and iconic clock was affected in the late 19th century, dating back to approximately 1820, and it remains a beloved landmark and a popular gathering spot for locals here in London, as well as for visitors who come to admire its unique charm. And it is most famous among tourists in the city center. It is also used to host many festivals and national and international celebrations. Then there can be competitions such as the Palestine Sea or one of the nations, or there could be villages, or whether it is a festive holiday or something else entirely, there could even be various types of competitions. I have already provided you with a video from Gaza. It is always lively. And here we will go to Camden Town. We will take a small tour in Camden Town without entering the market. I told you about a video of agencies and the name of the entrance. This is Camden. It is known by whichever way you talk about it. It is one of the most famous entertainment areas. It is also considered the most important cultural market and is distinguished by its beautiful location in the north of the capital, London. Inside this market has all the international brands. Anything you want, you can find there. And there is also a museum inside. And after that, God willing, we will do a tour in the city of Birmingham. Actually, I have successfully connected with you right here in this video. Next, we are going to make our way over to the famous Piccadilly Circus. Once you arrive, you enter from the palace side and continue straight through to Regent Street. And from here, you enter Piccadilly. And from here, you will find that the Grand Palace is situated right here, and Palace Street itself is widely recognized as one of the most iconic and historic thoroughfares in this entire area, as well as being known as one of the most famous streets in the entire surrounding district. Oxford Street is well known for shopping, and inside it there is a garden next to the palace. And right here inside this beautiful garden, we actually have a lovely video filmed during the peak of the summer season. Even though we are visiting here during the summer season, it feels as if there is no actual country in the summer months. We are technically in the summer by name alone, but the weather remains very hot instead of cold. Despite this heat, the conditions are so unpredictable that you still find yourself needing to wear a jacket to stay comfortable. And a t-shirt. This is the time of the video Next, we will go to another incredibly famous and well-known landmark here. We will make our way towards the heart of the bustling city. We will go to a place that, well, it used to be very highly regarded and famous for its delicious traditional sweets. And it was back in 1965, or should I say 1965, when we first entered it. During those difficult and transformative years, there was absolutely no shortage of challenges to face, and the traditional joy of weddings had completely vanished from the social landscape. Yet amidst the silence, the haunting and persistent voices from the times that came before continued to echo deeply within the hearts of everyone who remained. You would find someone coming to take a picture with the madam and coming with people